Hey everybody, my name is Jason Morales. I'm the owner of Jade Cosmetics. Since it's summertime and a lot of people are hanging outside under the sun, I wanted to talk to you all about how the sun affects your skin so you can learn how to protect your skin and keep having fun outdoors in the sun. The first thing that we need to talk about so you understand how the sun affects your skin is a tool that we use in chemistry and science called the electromagnetic spectrum. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This right here is the electromagnetic spectrum. If you look at this image at the top left and the top right, you can see I highlighted two areas that say short wavelength and long wavelength. So you can see on the side where it says short wavelength, these waves are in a little tighter bundle. The waves aren't very stretched out, they're real tight consistencies. And then if you look on the right side where it says long wavelength, the waves are actually longer waves that are more spread out. Okay, so what we want to pay attention to on the electromagnetic spectrum now are the two areas I highlighted in the center, which are ultraviolet and infrared waves. Okay, as you can see, ultraviolet over to infrared, they're very close to each other on this graph, but one wavelength, which is UV, has shorter waves than the longer wavelengths, which is IR waves, okay? And in between these two wavelengths, there's a threshold from how far ultraviolet waves can extend before they become infrared waves. So you might be asking yourself right now, Jason, how does the electromagnetic spectrum correlate with the sun, and how does it correlate with skincare? So I'm going to go ahead and explain that right now. The sun that's blaring down in the sky is pushing down what we call UV waves or ultraviolet waves, like what we saw on the electromagnetic spectrum. Those little tight shorter waves are coming down from the sun, and when they make it down to the Earth's crust, they actually bounce off the Earth's crust and convert to IR waves, or what some people know as IR heat. So from UV rays coming down from the sun and then bouncing off the Earth, you now have IR waves coming back too, which again, this is a pretty close threshold between one and another. So you might be asking yourself why you want to know about ultraviolet and infrared waves. The reason why is because during the time that these waves pass down from the sun to the earth and then back off the earth as IR waves, these waves are exposed to your skin. Okay? Your skin is made up of trillions and trillions of molecules that make up the epidermal outer layers, which is kind of like the outer shell that protects all your muscle tissues, your bones, and your organs, and everything else inside. So it's very important to take care of this outer shell that we call skin, and we need to understand that UV rays and IR waves have potential to destroy these molecules, and I'm going to explain to you how. If you look at the image of this molecule that I drew, you can see that there's a nucleus in the middle, and then there's a few different rings which we call valence rings. The outer valence ring has more electrons than the other rings on the inside of the molecule. What we need to know about these electrons on the outer valence ring is that these are exposed directly to UV waves and IR waves. Whenever you have different energy waves passing through these molecules, which could be unprotected depending on how you take care of yourself, you have a very high susceptible chance of having these molecules destroyed by the waves passing over the electrons and overstimulating them, and they have a chance to steal these electrons. And if either of these energy states from the shorter energy waves of UV or the longer energy waves of IR pass through here and stimulate these electrons just enough and still those electrons, it will destroy that molecule, and that's how you get a symptom that we call sunburn. So a lot of people are familiar what sunburn looks like. You get a deteriorating patch of skin to where it just starts disintegrating and could possibly be bleeding and scarring and scabbing, and it's not a very healthy state for your tissue. It's uncomfortable. It can cause you a lot of pain and discomfort to where you don't want to go out and do any more outdoor activities out in the sun. But the good thing is that we've already come up with solutions to neutralize your electrons, so these different energy waves from UV and IR waves can't stimulate your electrons and steal them away from your molecules, which will protect your molecules. And how we do that with something we call antioxidants. Okay? Antioxidants come in a variety of different vitamins and other different chemicals, if you want to say, and they act kind of like a protective barrier or shell around these electrons, to where if you have UV rays coming down and they come down over your tissue and they're like, oh, let me stimulate all these little electrons on the tissue skin molecules, that way I can try to steal one. It's going to be very hard to steal these electrons if you have antioxidants neutralizing all of those electrons. Therefore, your chances of getting sunburn and other similar types of sun damage will decrease dramatically. If you already have a sun injury or sunburn, you can still apply antioxidants and other topical treatments to heal that. But something that Nova Jade has came up to help enhance the quality of your skin is a product that we call Cosmos Revitalizing Serum. Cosmos Revitalizing Serum has two different antioxidants. One of them is vitamin B in the form of pantothenic acid, and the other one is hyaluronic acid. Okay? Hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 have hydrating effects as well as being very good antioxidants, which are used in a variety of different skincare products. Okay? Another good thing about these two ingredients is that they also help regenerate and rebuild your collagen connective tissue underneath the skin. Okay, collagen connective tissue is kind of like a trampoline. So imagine when you have a brand new trampoline, it has all the springs on there, and when you jump on it, it always goes back to being tight. Okay, that's how it is when you're younger. Underneath your skin, this collagen connective tissue keeps your skin very tight. Okay, whenever you get older, just like an older trampoline that starts losing springs and starts sagging, that's what happens to underneath your skin with that collagen connective tissue. And you start getting wrinkles and other sagging skin factors, okay? So having really good quality ingredients in your skincare, such as Cosmos Revitalizing Serum, that is made of two powerful antioxidants that also help increase production of collagen, which help repair collagen connective tissue, are hitting a lot of different areas that can really help you not only protect your skin from the sun, but if you end up having damaged skin, it can help rebuild that tissue and make it stronger and more healthier. Okay? So the main thing that we want to understand is that when you go out in the sun and you're just going out there without a topical application like Cosmos Revitalizing Serum from Nova Jade Cosmetics, you're not giving your skin a chance to really be as healthy as it could be. And you're increasing the chances of sun damage to your skin, which could cause very ugly scarring and other blemishes that might not go away for the rest of your life. Okay, and again, they're also going to keep you from being out having fun in the sun like everyone else wants to during the summer. So that's a quick lesson that I went ahead and give on antioxidants and how to prevent sun injuries to your skin. My name is Jason Morales from Jade Cosmetics. Make sure you go ahead and go on my website right now at www.novajcosmetics.com and go find Cosmos Revitalizing Serum and let us know what you think of our products, okay? Also, if you like videos like this that are highly informative and educational, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the alert bell. That way you never miss any opportunities to get the awesome information that I'm trying to put out to everybody to help everybody live a longer, healthier life.